And we're back.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's happening? What they do? What they do? Oh, look at you.
No. Yeah.
What you got over there?
Trying to show my little boobs or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I see a little boobage.
Look.
I see some.
Listen,
What's
stop
over
it.
there? Hold on. Let me give him a close up. Go ahead. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. See, stop. See, I thought we weren't gonna do that no more.
Do what?
I didn't come into this podcast today to be like, oh, you look good. Because you know why?
Why?
You said something last time. You always put me on the spot. But if you want to go there, I'll put you on the spot.
Nah, we good. We don't gotta go
That's
there,
okay.
man.
I'll do it later.
Let's start off by saying, how do you feel today, man? How you doing?
I feel good. I feel really good.
You do?
Like, I woke up in a good mood. I woke up just ready to take charge of my day and get stuff done.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And usually, like, when I have a day off, I'm in the bed, like, for real. When you call me or whatever, and you be like, it's 1:00, what are you doing? And I'd be still asleep. But today I got up and I got things done that I need to have taken care of.
You got some stuff done, huh?
Yeah, stuff that I needed to have taken care of a while ago.
Well, that's what's up, man.
Oh,
you're looking good, as always.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Now, I'm feeling pretty good. I got a little frustrated with this whole audio situation, but we getting it. We getting it there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Still a little bit.
We got it.
Just a little bit. Together. I ain't tripping.
Well, let me say, turn to the right.
To the right?
Yeah. Bam. Turn to the left.
To the left? Bam? Yeah. Like that?
He got his lineup or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I did. I had.
See? Yeah, check him out.
Yeah, I just came back from the barber, man. I got the best barber. The best barber in the A. You know what I mean?
Real bad.
The best barber in the A.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he got you all the way together.
Yeah, man. We got to look right for this podcast.
Let me ask you, do you feel like you owe anybody anything?
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I owe my children. I brought them into this world. It wasn't their choice. So I owe them. I owe them my life and my energy and my support and whatever else that they need, I feel is owed. Up to a certain point, though, there is I guess there's no limit to what we're willing to do for our children, but some of us have some children that might, get out of line, and you might need to kind of give them their space, if you will,
right,
until they figure it out. But yeah, I think I owe my father. I feel I owe him by just being the best man that I can be for my children and for other people in my life. I feel like that's what I owe him because I'm a representation of him. So
yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then there's some money that I done borrowed over the years that I'm still paying back.
So outside of that and outside of your family, do you feel like you owe anybody else anything? Just anybody?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
In regards to anything,
I can't think of it. Not oh.
Yeah.
No.
Because some people, they be feeling like for me, I feel like you feel when it comes to family and, your children and stuff like that. And my children, I owe them the world. Everything.
Right.
Because like you said, they didn't ask to be here. But outside of family and close friends, I don't owe nobody shit. I'm going to be me, regardless of whatever takes place. And if you don't like it, then whatever. I don't owe you nothing
Right.
for being myself.
Right.
So, but that's just me, you know. I just thought I would ask you that question or whatever.
Man, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, what brought about that question though? I mean, is somebody trying to say you owe them something? Like, is somebody on you? You know, they coming for you, Keish? Are they coming for you? Is it the IRS? Like,
Let me tell you, Doc. No, fuck IRS. I don't owe them shit either.
Hey,
It's my money.
these words aren't my words.
Well,
IRS.
whatever.
Okay.
Shut up. You stupid. You so
Hey,
dumb.
I just got them off my ass. Okay, so I'm not trying to go back. These are not the words of Uni to God.
He done said it before too, so I don't want to hear bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? No, it's just I be thinking about a lot of stuff. Like sometimes shit'll just come across my head, and then like I just be thinking about little past situations, and I be like, I don't owe nobody shit for being me. That's
okay.
it. You know.
Oh, okay.
A lot of what questions and things that I ask comes from the past. So stuff that I wasn't able to talk about and deal with before, and now we don't talk to me truthfully. So I have somebody that I can ask the question to and see what they say, Mr. Uni to God or whatever. So that's it.
So are we talking past relationships? Are we talking past family members? Are we
family members, yes. Past relationships, maybe. But it was just an in general question, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to see what you thought about it. Like, we don't want to go too deep in it because you know what I'm saying? I got stories for days, but we only got about an hour time slot right now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But just pose the question. What y'all think? Do y'all think y'all owe anybody anything? I want to hear what other people got to think. Man, they probably feel like we feel.
Well, I do know a lot of people probably owe a lot of people.
We ain't talking about no money.
Hey, the question is it going to be paid back? That's the question.
Hell no. When y'all get y'all damn taxes, y'all better pay them people back.
You already know. They think about cars.
Then they shit going to get repoed in the next 2 months when they ain't got no more money.
Hey, but you know what happens in about 10 months after them 2 months?
Another check. They can do it again. And the cycle continues, baby.
Right. Right.
You petty for that.
What?
Hey, y'all. Uni been petty for the past 2 days. I promise you. Like, he been petty on top.
Don't lie to the people, man. This is Talk to Me Truthfully, man.
I'm lying.
Who's been petty?
Lying.
Yes.
Am I lying?
I haven't been petty. I'm not the petty one. You and I both know.
We ain't gonna get into it, but if y'all look at him, this is Talk to Me Truthfully, and he's definitely lying to y'all right now.
No, I'm not lying. I haven't been petty.
He's been petty. Listen, if y'all know what I know, y'all listen to me. Lockheed Nicole. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know. Okay, so this is so funny to me. BBL stinking. Yo, look on your face. For real.
BBL stinking? What are you talking about?
Listen, you know how people... You know how people be coming up with some bullshit just to start a topic. So there is something going around that BBL stink.
What?
Yes. What do you think about that? Don't it sound crazy? The shit that the internet puts out there, and then people act like, oh my God, I've been thinking this since it came out, since they started getting BBLs. Like, but they just ain't been saying nothing. But now, since somebody spoke up and was like, he took this chick home, and she was like, well, I thought we was going to spend the weekend together. And he was like, nah. She said, well, why not? He was like, do you want me to be honest with you? And so she was like, yeah. And he said, you know what I'm saying? your butt stink. And she
Well,
was
that
like,
that
she
has
was
not.
like, what? She was like, what? He was like, no, your BBL. He's like, it stink. And she was like, what the fuck you mean? She
Nah.
got all upset and shit. And then it was somebody else that went on there. He was like, the doctor was like, the BBLs can stink because of what seeps out of the pores. You know how like they take the fat from like your midsection and shit, or wherever you got fat from, and they inject that shit into your butt. So I guess what that shit start coming out the pores is what they was trying to say, which is what can cause an odor. Not necessarily stink. I wouldn't say stink, but maybe an odor if they not properly
Oh shit.
cleansing themselves. Mm.
My alarm going off.
Mm.
I'm gonna put it on you. Talk to the people while I
Yeah,
do this.
so I am gonna talk to him. But I'm just saying though, like, I don't see how somebody can say somebody else's BBL stink. Y'all men are attracted to that kind of body. So if that's the case, you're gonna have to deal with some stinking BBLs if they stink. Like, don't get on her because you was attracted to her body that she paid for. So if it stink, deal with it. Why you gotta voice your opinion about it? Like, you could have told her that
Let
in
me speak.
private.
Let me speak for the women with BBLs. Okay,
I'm just go
a
ahead.
very special friend of mine, um, and has gone through that situation, but
Mm-hmm.
and there is no stink.
Mm-hmm.
There. No, I've never smelt a BBL stink. Um, I think if that is true, if that is true,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe that particular individual, I mean, maybe that particular person um was having an issue that day, in my opinion. But I've been around them. I've never smelt them stinking. So I don't know if that's just the internet being the internet, because the internet is undefeated when it comes to certain things. And so I can't really speak on it. From experience, I've never witnessed it, but I'm not going to say it isn't true because I really don't know. I don't know enough about that to really comment on it, but I've never experienced it. Like even the times that I've went to, are you here with me? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm here with you. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
I'll
So
talk to you about it afterwards. What's up?
even the times that I've went to like the strip clubs in Atlanta, most of the women at those strip clubs, they're all walking around with them BBLs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never heard of it. You mentioning it right now is the first time I've ever heard of that. Like
Yeah.
this is completely new to me, and I've never experienced it. Like I've never had somebody with a BBL walk by, and I'm like, "Ooh, damn,
It's
her
not
BBL
okay.
stink."
Well,
Like,
he's talking about as far as them being intimate is what he was talking about. I don't know if he had his face in her ass, or I
he
don't
sound like a
know
hater.
if he
Somebody,
was
he sound like somebody.
giving her some cunnilingus. I
It's
don't know if I don't know. I don't know what the situation was, but that's what he said. And like I said, people say stuff to just, start shit,
yeah.
if you will.
It sound like whoever this female is that he's speaking of probably hurt his heart. She probably was like, did something to him, got him upset about something, and so now he's after everybody with BBLs. I don't know.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. Like most people, some people that came and they was commenting on it, they was like, "Oh yeah, BBLs do stink." This is what I'm
Nah,
saying.
see,
This
people
is how
join in.
people join. There it
Yeah,
is.
people join
That's
in and
what it
just say
is.
stuff like,
I was thinking the same thing because people been getting BBLs for a little while now, and now all of a sudden,
this. Like I
BBL
said,
stink.
this the first time I've heard it. Very first time. You saying it was the very first time I've ever heard
I told you,
anybody.
and a lot of stuff that I get the information from is mainly TikTok because I scroll on TikTok, and I told y'all that like I'm on TikTok, so I scroll, and when I seen that, I stopped and was like, how does that even make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
I
on now,
mean, the way you
y'all,
the way
y'all.
you the way you explained it, being that the stuff that they implemented in their bodies is now coming through their pores. Now, I
Mm-hmm.
do know that what you put in your body does come through your pores. So
Mm-hmm.
if that is something that I could see it being a possibility,
Mm-hmm.
if we're speaking, on that term, like, okay, it's coming through the pores when you sweat or when you are doing something, and I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
just from experience, I've never witnessed it. I've
Yeah.
never personally witnessed it. And so I'm not going to say, I can't say if it's true or not, because I would have to ask somebody
Mm-hmm.
else, maybe somebody who's walking around with one, even if, and
Mm-hmm.
that's if they're willing to say that that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
I,
who's gonna have a BBL, and then I go ask them a question like, "Hey, you with the BBL?"
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, does your BBL stink through your pores sometimes? Like,
Right.
she might take that as a, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would you say? Like, mm,
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm figured it. I don't know. I pray that
Yeah.
I never find out. How
Right.
about that?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Well, you know,
yeah, mm, yeah, that's
the
something. I
does
hmm,
does
stinking
the
BBLs.
the
All right,
woman you deal with have a BBL?
deal with. I don't deal with no
Okay,
woman.
excuse me. My bad. Listen to his reaction. Sometimes I just love his reaction. Deal. I don't deal
Deal?
with no.
I don't deal
Yeah,
with
I'm
no
sorry.
woman.
Let me sincere apology.
I
The
got to let the
woman
people know
that
now.
you have a connection with, does she have a BBL? Jesus, he's
Multiple.
so
I mean, I
literal.
know. No, I have. I know. I have
And you,
friends.
I'm
I
not
have
talking about your
friends.
friend, your special lady. Let's say that.
I have multiple special ladies.
Oh, you got multiple
Mm-hmm.
special ladies?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You intimate with all of them?
No,
Okay. So the one you intimate with, does she have a BBL? That's what I asked you.
I don't think so.
I love his face for that expression. I'm sorry, y'all. He don't. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna flip the page because you are something else, sir.
What?
You just something else. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. I
how
can't.
do
I
you
can't
not
ask her
know?
because I can't ask her without. It'll be. I can't ask her without revealing who she is. So I don't
You
know.
so you can't ask her?
I can't. Well, I would have to ask her. Like, in order to answer that question, I would have to ask. I
But you
can't ask her
know.
now.
But you don't know?
I don't get into people's personal business like that. If a woman, if a woman
If
is
you
my homegirl, or
intimate with a woman and
what?
you can't get into her personal business,
But why are we talking about a woman that I'm intimate with? Who says that I'm even intimate with a woman? Like, where did
you
that
are,
come from? You asked
because
me, like,
you are,
you know what I'm saying? I
you
just
are.
don't. I don't. If I did know, I'm not gonna put nobody's business out there in the streets like that. Like, because
What?
people might see me with a female like out in the street walking, and because of this particular episode, they might be like, "Oh, that's probably the one with the BBL right there." Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, no. But I do
Hmm.
have homegirls that do have BBLs. I can say that.
You knew what I was
And
talking
because
about,
of
though.
that, it's like I can say I've never witnessed a smell. I can say that. But
So you've been
yeah.
intimate with all these women that you had that have BBLs. That's
What?
what I'm talking about. The intimacy in people who have been intimate with people who have
I'm not
BBLs.
gonna
That's what
go
I'm talking
that
about.
person. I'm not gonna go that personal into my
What
sex life
that's
on
what
this
okay, that's
podcast.
what I'm talking about people who have been intimate
No, it
with
sounds like you're
women
trying to
who have
get
been
information
BBLs.
for yourself while on the podcast. That's what it sounds like.
From about you?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I'll just ask you the question. I
Yeah,
don't
it sounds like you trying to get into my business right now. That's what it sounds like. My personal business. You
I
know,
stay in your business,
I know
Shane.
you do, but it sounds like you trying to get like deeper into my business. And why is that, Keish?
It
Why
might be
what?
for the ladies on here.
Oh, it's for the ladies?
Maybe.
It has nothing to do with you? Uh,
Ladies. I'm just
it
trying
has
to
nothing.
see
Hold
if he,
on. Let me look at the people
So
look at the people. Look at the people and tell them. Is it for
listen,
you
we
or is
getting
it
off
for the
of we
ladies?
getting off of BBLs and Uni's personal
Is it
business since he don't like
is it you?
sharing. So ah,
Oh,
next.
okay. All right.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
Yeah,
let's talk
she
about
trying to get the info, y'all. You see it? Y'all see it?
no.
Y'all see it? I know y'all see
Oh
it.
my
Hold on,
gosh.
let me
You
talk to the people. Hey, you see it? Y'all see it, right? Okay. All right. All
let
right.
me talk to the people.
Oh Lord. You talking.
Don't nobody give a shit about what's going on over there with Uni, okay? Because if I want the answer, surely I'm going to get it. Thank you. Anyway, so another question that I had was, and this is all like just random stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm. Like always, isn't that how you get down?
Yeah, I'm pretty random.
Yeah.
Like I'm all over the place.
Yeah. I
Whatever.
mean, it's just that's what it is, you know?
So, do you go all out? First of all, do you take women on dates?
I don't go on dates.
You don't believe in dating? Like going on dates at
I
all?
didn't say that. I said I don't go on dates.
Why don't you go on dates? So I can
Because
ask you this question then.
I don't go on dates because no, I've been on dates before. I just don't go on dates now.
Why?
Because I don't. I'm not
It's got to
in
be a
the
reason.
I'm not in the dating game. I'm not in that field. I'm not in that
So
game.
you don't date. So you don't date.
No. I don't date.
What
Date
do you
is
do?
when you're dating, you're out there searching for somebody. You're trying to find somebody. You're trying to get to know somebody. You know, I'm not doing that. I don't need to get to know nobody. I got the people that I have in my life. They're in their place where they is where it's just all harmony. Why would I go out there and start dating to find somebody else to disrupt that? Like, no, I'm not dating.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask you the question anyway. So
Okay.
when you were dating
Oh, okay.
before,
When I was dating,
do you go all out on the first date?
no,
What do you do?
no, I do the
What have
total
you done?
opposite. I do the total opposite.
What?
Because I want to weed out the ones that's out to get money from me. I mean, I live in the A, and the fact of the matter is, the majority of the women out here,
Mhm.
it's about that bag. It's about how much can I get from this man. It's like, let's see who can get the most out of who the quickest. That's the dating game right now in Atlanta.
I don't believe that all women are like that though.
I didn't say all women are like that.
So how many have you over the course of when you were dating? How many women have you weeded out because they were around for trying to get something?
Almost all of them. Almost all of them.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because it's little certain things like expectations. First date, a woman is going to expect you to pay for everything, right? I don't mind. I would pay for everything if she's not expecting me to. You understand what I'm saying? And then when we're talking about, okay, so where you want to go, you know, and she start naming out probably the most expensive places you could possibly go, and I'm like, really? That's what you're gonna pick? Have you ever treated yourself to that place you want me to treat you to? You know what I mean? Like, have you even ever been there? Is
Mm,
this a place that that's on your bucket list? And it's like, okay, let me go find somebody who's going to take me there. You see what I'm saying?
mm,
Like, nah, I got to find out where a person's heart is first before I start spending any money on them. I have three girls, three
mhm,
beautiful girls,
mhm.
and my money's going to go to them before it
Yeah.
goes to some random female that I done met that I think is cute, that I might like. What I look like going out on a date with her, spending $200-300 on a date when I could take that same money and take my girls out, get their nails
Facts.
done, get their manicures and pedicures, or buy them some school clothes or whatever.
Mhm.
That's where my mindset is. That's why it's like, no, I'm not dating right now because my money is tied up in things that I feel is uh, uh, more of a priority to me
Right.
than a random female that I think we might possibly have some type of connection with or whatever, or something
Mm.
that I might have a connection with. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
But that's just me. I mean, what do you think about that?
You know, I'm not one of those females. So
Hmm.
I don't I don't expect a man to do anything for me that I can't do for myself. Right.
Right, right.
So when I did date, um, I wanted to know him. It wasn't about what he had,
Exactly. And
basically.
that's how I am. And you'll find what I found in Atlanta when um, when the first date, if you will, we going on the first date, and the man doesn't want to spend no money.
Hmm.
It's a problem.
Right.
It's a problem because it's like, where are we going? We going
Hmm.
where? Oh no, I just want to go to the park, go for a walk.
Right.
Oh, this is a broke ass nigga. He didn't take me to the park. I can go to the park any day. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
to me, it's like the simple things. The simple things matter. Like people who go out and they like, you know what I'm saying, they dating. That poses the question for me that if a woman is out here dating these men to see where they're gonna take them or how much they willing to do on a first date, like how often are they doing that and how many men are they doing that to?
probably
Are they
probably on a
gonna do
regular
it?
basis. They probably got
And I,
multiple men that
you
they're
know,
dating, which is what you're
I
supposed to do anyway. Like if you're out in the dating game,
but not for that reason.
but okay, put it this way. If a woman knows, it's almost kind of like going to the clubs where women they get free entry and they get to drink all night, right?
Hmm.
They're going to go there because they know they don't have to come out their pocket. Most women don't even bring their
Right.
purse with them. When they step out, they might have their ID and they
That's a
might have
problem
a
for
few
me.
dollars, with their ID and one of those little smaller purses, but they don't plan on spending anything because there's going to be
Mm-hmm.
men there that's going to buy them drinks
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to get free entry. But as soon as it's time for them to come out the pocket and start
Mm-hmm.
paying for something, oh, that changes everything, you
Yeah.
know? And so I need to test that first
Mm-hmm.
before I come out the pocket. Once I see that you're not that type of woman, oh shit, I'm paying for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You're never going to have to pay for a meal when you're with me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like it's just if we eating, I'm paying for it. That's just
Right.
because that's how I get down. But I got to know that
Mm-hmm.
you deserve this. I got to know that you're not just with me for this,
Yeah.
because there's women out there that like, oh man, that new restaurant just opened up. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
who can I call to see who gonna take me there?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but
That's
that's what's going
ridiculous.
on.
That is so sad. Like if
Yeah,
if women if we out here doing that and we have daughters or you know what I'm saying, somebody who looks up to us that is a female, a younger female, what is that teaching them? Like you know what I'm saying?
mm,
And speaking as a woman who used to date, you know what I'm saying, and I have a 21-year-old daughter, so I don't want her to absorb those bad habits. You know what I'm saying? So I was never like that.
Right.
Matter of fact, I can think of 2 men that my daughter's ever met that I've went out with. You know what I'm saying? Just 2. And she's 21.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like we gotta do better when it comes to that. Like if we can't do it ourselves, don't go out looking for these.
Okay, you back. The internet
don't
froze.
go out. Don't go out looking for these men that you think can fit the bill. I guess it's a better way of putting it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, do it because you're trying to get to know them, not for what they got. Because a nigga can have everything, or a man, excuse my language. They can have money, cars, and then they can be a piece of shit.
Yeah. True.
They can be a piece of shit.
Facts.
Okay? They could be narcissistic. They can, once they got you, you know what I'm saying? They feel like you their property. And it's just a whole lot of other shit, dumb shit that comes along with just going for a man for what he has.
Right.
So that's just my take on it. I've never been that way. I never will be that way. And that's what makes me a little bit different.
Yeah. But I'm, unfortunately.
And I live in the A. And I'm not that way.
Oh, you live in an A?
You know where the fuck.
Go figure.
I wasn't born and raised in the A, but I live here now. But you know what I'm saying? It's just
So and which is why they might see us walking somewhere, and I don't want them thinking when they see us walking that you're the girl with the BBL.
To talk about.
Like, she must be the one with the BBL.
Let's give them something to figure out. You ever heard a song? I like a song.
Go ahead and sing it for them then.
No.
You just did.
They got a little taste of it.
They got a little taste.
They got a little about. No, but if you see me and Uni hanging out, you can say hello, but don't be trying to assume nothing, baby. Okay?
Y'all can assume what you want.
Oh?
Yeah, because I saw you the other day, Keish.
You saw me?
I did. And you know what I saw?
What?
I saw something on your neck. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I had scratched myself.
It was a scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. Because, your nails look good too.
My nails, thank you. And then, my necklace, sometimes, it just swings around sometimes and it might get caught.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't start with me.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Do what? What'd I do?
Why would you talk about the scratch on my neck? Why would you do that?
The scratch? Oh, because, people might think because they saw us out and then because of your scratch that maybe it was me that scratched you. But I wanted to let that be clear.
Let me tell you something real quick.
That I don't scratch.
I'm about to be real petty. I'm about to be real petty. Because whatever you saw that might have been on my neck, I don't even think we the same height. Like, I'm taller than you. How would you even be able to put it right there? Just saying. I'm just saying.
Short joke. Hey, for the people out there, I am average height for a man. Okay. I am exactly 69 inches, 69 and a half inches.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
Yeah. Hopefully in height, because if I was 69 inches somewhere else, there would be a problem. Yeah, I would be at a zoo or a museum or some shit.
Museum of Illusion. Oh shit!
Oh my god! I would be super famous. Like,
you would be.
I would be super famous.
Mandingo Uni.
Mandingo to the 10th power. Goddamn. 69.
Golly. That shit would hurt. I don't even know how much
you would even. What do you mean hurt? You would who would even attempt? Why? You would.
I would try.
I'm gonna put the screen on you.
I'll get
You
on
s-
that roller coaster. Mm-hmm. And would. Yeah. I'm just saying, y'all would try it too. Because it would be like, if
oh
you conquer
Lord.
that, it'll be up here in your throat, right? So you wouldn't even have to give no head because it'll already be in your throat.
I can't with you, man. I can't. I can't with you, man.
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God. I
Y'all
can't
know y'all
believe
feel
you
the
just said
same
that.
way.
I can't believe she just
Well,
said that.
y'all know I'm silly as shit. If y'all been watching the previous episodes,
So
y'all should already know how I am.
clearly this isn't a family podcast.
It is definitely not. But if you 18 plus, then come join us.
Yeah,
We'll
you
give you something to
good.
talk about.
Yeah.
I
Most
whatever.
definitely.
I whatever.
Keish would definitely give you something to talk about. That's
You
why
would
she's so
too.
wonderful, man. Like, I swear,
I'm
man.
wonderful. I'm
You are, man.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm wonderful.
I'm really excited that, I got the opportunity to do this podcast with you because you're a very interesting character, you are. And I love it.
Gracias, senor. That was my attempt to speak Spanish.
I can
Whatever.
speak a little Espanol.
Speak it. Let's hear it.
Mi amigo.
That's all you got?
Don't worry about like my list, my vocabulary.
Let's try it. Como estás?
Donata?
Wait a minute.
What?
That was absolutely left field.
What I mean?
How you learn como estás when you first get into Spanish?
Hola.
¿Cómo estás ustedes?
Me llamo.
No, you said it right the first time.
Me llamo Uni. Me llamo Uni. Me llamo Uni, God.
Gracias. Yes.
Sí.
You did it. You did it. You did it. I cannot with you. I'm not ready to play with you today.
Yeah, man. I thought you didn't know bilingual. You didn't know bilingual.
You definitely not bilingual.
Man,
you know what I used to try to do though?
What?
I used to try to learn like French, and then try to be sexy and speak it.
And speak it. Let me hear something in French.
I don't know. Oh, I say used to.
Oh, okay. So you don't remember. So you can see how I could forget some words sometimes in Espanol.
No, this was probably about 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
That's me showing my age. I think I
you showing you. Yeah, you already did when you said you had a 21-year-old daughter. Yeah, you were still.
It's okay though because
But you look good.
Go places.
You look damn
good. They think we sisters. We think we sisters. So
yeah. Yeah. You killing them.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some pillow talk.
Oh, pillow talk.
Do you have pillow talk?
I do. I do have pillow talk.
Go? What you be talking about?
I be talking about real life events, real life situations. You know what you're going through, how you feeling. Like if you notice, every time I talk to you or I see you, one of the first questions I ask is, "How are you feeling?" Yeah, mm-hmm. Because it brings you to the now. Like if you was thinking about something in the past or thinking about something in the future, when I ask that question, you immediately come to the now because now you got to assess yourself at that moment to answer the question. Yeah. So that's the type of stuff I'll be talking about in Pillow Talk, like real stuff, like real life stuff, like how a person is really feeling. And some people they don't really want to talk about how they're really feeling, so they just keep it, general. Oh, I'm good. How about you? When really they're really not good. So the Pillow Talk is the real
like a place
answer.
where you just like open up.
The real answer. Yeah.
Whatever it's going
on.
I
open up. Yeah. During Pillow Talk.
You do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. How often do you have Pillow Talk?
I don't know, man, because most of the time when I go to sleep or when I get into bed, I'm pretty much going like straight to sleep. I think the Pillow Talk might come during like a movie. Like if we, was like laid up, watching a movie, then some Pillow Talk might come in. But, and then with me, just put it out there, like if
I can't with you.
if we laid up in the bed, even if we're
Mm-hmm.
watching TV or watching a movie or something, like it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not going to be too long before we're not watching a movie.
What's that mean?
Or no, just what I said. It's not going to be too long before we're not watching a movie and I'm asleep.
Oh,
Yeah. What was you thinking? What was your mind going?
I thought you was talking about like y'all stopped watching the movie because y'all was already have some sexual activity going on.
Oh, got you. Got you.
That's what I would do.
That's what you would do?
Mhm.
Oh, so you don't do pillow talk.
I do pillow talk, but like you know, sometimes you gotta split that up, like the pillow talk, and then pillow talk can lead to sex, and then yeah, mm-hmm,
Oh.
all of that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
That's what you just saying? Y'all
Yeah,
see it?
I
Y'all
can't
see
have.
it?
I only have pillow talk with just one person.
Just one?
Hell yeah,
That must be a special guy, huh?
yeah, all right.
Oh,
Or
okay.
whatever.
The guy that you claim is there, but
He not here
like
right
we
now.
said before,
He out handling business right now, but don't
never
worry about all that.
never met him, never
And
heard of him,
you probably won't.
never met him.
He's out handling business. He always doing something.
Mm,
He stay on the move.
got you.
Yeah, so I hardly ever get to see him. I mean, I see him, but it'll be at night or whatever.
Oh, okay. He come through.
No,
Oh no.
no, no. I go see him.
Oh, oh, okay. Special man.
Mm, you think? Anywho, what you bust out laughing for?
Because of your face.
What's wrong with my face?
Your facial expression.
Y'all, this is my face.
Nah,
I can't help
listen,
it.
listen. You
It was a
cannot
certain face I gave
hide
you.
your eyes. You cannot hide what you're thinking. Your eyes give it away, Keish. I be telling you that all the time. You can't give it away. You can't hide nothing.
I
The
just
same way
said,
it's hard for me to lie. You know how like when I be trying to lie,
oh my God.
you be
Him lying is hilarious. Like, I swear, y'all, let me tell y'all one day, he was not trying to go somewhere one day. So the person that he was going to contact to let him know that he wasn't going, he practiced for hours
it wasn't no
on how
hours.
to lie.
Why are you exaggerating? Why are you exaggerating? It wasn't no hours.
He was like, I'm gonna be like, that's how he was. I'm gonna be like, yeah, so I didn't know. It's just shit like that. The shit was hilarious. If y'all would have saw
It
it,
wasn't for no hours. I took a
I
couple
couldn't do nothing
practice
but
tests
a
runs, but
couple,
it
a
wasn't
couple.
it wasn't for no hours though.
Let
It
me
wasn't
tell
for no
y'all, when I
hours.
say okay, it's not collectively an out like he sit there and practice like for the straight hours, but over time it was hours that he practiced. Let's just say that. Is that fair to say? Just say yes. Okay, moving on. Seriously, like I'm not even exaggerating when I say that about him because he really do. He can't lie. Like I remember I was with Uni the other day and I can't even remember what we was talking about, but he tried to lie, right? And I noticed he was like messing with the window, and I'm sitting here like, what? Mess with the window and shit. Why
But
he's
I was
trying
joking.
to
I
lie?
was joking while I was lying though. I don't lie for real. Like, I'm
No.
all about truth. But yeah, I remember that when I was play lying.
Play lie. He was trying to lie.
I
It
was
was not
trying to.
working.
Yeah. I'm not good at it. I know. I'm not.
The shit is hilarious. Ladies, if you can find a man that don't know how to lie, you better keep his ass. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Because if you look at him, like look, for real. You got put the camera on me.
Put the camera on you? Okay.
So look, ladies, you find a man that can't lie, right? So imagine he go out, you know what I'm saying? He done talk to this little chick or whatever. And you know about it, right? So you like, let me see. And you be like, hey, babe, I want y'all to look at him just like this. Babe, let me ask you a question. Have you ever talked to another female while we was dating or, while we've been in a relationship? And you got to ask him just like that. Like, don't accuse him of it because he's already going to tell on himself, okay? Just ask him like that. And the first thing he going to do is look away. Try to come up with a lie, right? And then as he begins to lie, he's going to either start fidgeting, he's going to start stumbling over his words, or he's just going to straight out tell you because he cannot tell a lie. And that's just it.
Look, people.
I know something that he can't lie about. You want me to ask you?
No.
Yeah, because it will be a dead giveaway on how men are going to react when they can't lie.
All right, fine. Let's do it. Fine. If it's a question that I'm not going to answer, I'm just not going to answer it. Okay? Because I know how you do. You're going to try to put me on the spot. And because this is Talk to Me Truthfully, I'm supposed to, answer and speak truthfully about it. So let's see what this question is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uni.
Mm-hmm. Keish.
When was the last time you had sex? Come on. He's not going to answer it, y'all. Okay. Uni.
Why would you put me on the spot like that?
Why you supposed to?
Why I gotta put like my sex life? Why I gotta put my sex life out there like that?
I was just asking you a question. I didn't ask who it was with, but if
no,
you like
but I mean, it's
who was it with? I'm gonna stop fucking with Uni because he's
why? Yeah, you've been messing with me this whole episode. You know that. You know that.
Like he's ready to get out of his chair.
When we rewatch this, you're gonna see how you practically picked on me this episode.
So you went
from giving me compliments and all that other stuff. My lips chapped. No. Oh, okay. I saw you do it. I was like, mm-hmm. You went from giving me compliments and all that other stuff to now I feel like I've been picked on, people. Hold on, you know what? I want to talk to my people. Sometimes, men in a position is mine. Why can't you let me get it out? I'm trying to talk to the people. I'm being
fuck out of here.
I'm being sincere. Fuck? I'm being sincere. I was trying to be sincere.
Well, keep on with your sincere ass.
I don't even want to do it no
more. Okay, so we can move on then.
Yeah.
Since he can't lie. He couldn't even give me an answer.
But I mean, we talk. Okay. We talk all the time. You know the answer.
I was asking for the people.
I know, and that's why I didn't want to answer it because it's none of their business.
Oh, that's how you feel?
I mean, I love the people, but the people don't want to know when the last time I had sex. You think they want to know that?
Yeah.
Why would they want to know that? What is that going to do for them?
They want to know all of that.
They want to know all of that? Well, they're going to have to.
They might have a chance. These ladies might have a chance.
Well, you know what? They're going to have to. They're going to have to go to the Patreon page when we put it up to get those type of answers.
Oh,
because
y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here
on the Patreon page. Everything goes on Patreon.
Ooh,
everything.
Nasty.
The Patreon page is the adults only XXX. Thank you very much, and I am so excited about it because Keisha's gonna be on there.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah. You know you're gonna be on there.
Okay, I might.
Her little outfits or whatever. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
I
They gonna
mean,
like, man,
I'm
where,
giving
man,
y'all a little sneak preview, or
when's the Patreon? When's the Patreon going up? Don't worry, the videos are coming.
So, something that I was talking about, that I was going to talk about on my podcast. Well, I am, but I'm gonna give y'all a preview.
Oh,
It's
let them
what I
know what the
was.
podcast name is. Being that you brought it up.
I mean, it's just I don't even know. I can't think. Don't put me off.
Oh,
Don't put
okay.
me out there with
Sorry,
it. I ain't ready for it.
you ain't ready. Okay.
So no, it's
Oh,
just Lucky Nicole, and it's
okay.
just
Well,
in
there it
general
is.
topics.
There it
Lucky Nicole.
is. Lucky Nicole
Um,
at Lucky
so
Nicole.
this was for me, but I feel like other women should put themselves in a mindset of this as well. Moving into a season of no, like a no season. So, no, I'm not settling. No, I'm not just a trophy girlfriend or a trophy wife. No, I'm not going to allow you to continue to walk over me. Is some of the things that I was going to talk about. Like, do you agree with that, Uni? You know what
Going
I'm
into a
saying? Like
season of no.
going going into a like a no season. Like, no, I'm not going to take this or take that. You know what I'm saying? And then push yourself to, yes, I need you to value me. Yes, I love me. And then, yes, I'm okay with being single. Like, just things like that.
Well,
So,
when I think of stuff like that, especially when people want to put like a time frame on it, almost like somebody who wants to like stop smoking like instantly. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? I'm thinking sometimes it works, a lot of
yeah.
times it doesn't. And so,
Hmm.
like if
But you got to actually mean it, though.
well, I'm sure like the ones that wanted to stop cold turkey, I'm pretty sure they meant it at the time. They just didn't.
Hmm.
They just couldn't. It wasn't in them to do it yet. And
Hmm.
so when I think of that, like this is the season of no, I'm like, just by saying it's a season, that means that that's going to change eventually, you know? And so my thing is,
It's going to change to
um,
yes. Like, yes, you got to value yourself. Yes, you got to love yourself. Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to do that. No, I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit anymore. But yes, I am going to move on something greater.
I get that.
Basically, is what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that. And my thing is, I feel like if you evolve as an individual
Mm-hmm.
and the love for yourself becomes stronger and stronger and stronger, then it wouldn't be like a no season. It would be that's just what it is, period. And
Mm-hmm.
that yes is just going to be what it is, period. You know what I mean? No seasons involved. It's going to be just who you are, what you represent, and that's just pretty much what it is. Like I know there's some times when you might need to say yes when you think during the time that you're in the no season. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because there's a lot of lessons to be learned by going through some of those things that none of us want to go through,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. It's
Right.
almost like you can appreciate, and I think we talked about this before
Mm-hmm.
outside of the podcast, but you can appreciate a person that's in your life now because of all of the previous people you was with before
Mm-hmm.
and how and you can see the difference and you can
Right.
see that this person in front of you is different and you're able to recognize that person for that difference because of
Mm-hmm.
those previous. And so if everybody was like, well, I'm just gonna do this, if they haven't learned that lesson yet, they might do that to the wrong one,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm explaining that,
You are.
with clarity, but yeah, I don't like just putting in my head, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick to it. Boom, boom, boom. I think everything, each individual situation calls for its own individual way of handling or dealing with things. Because sometimes
Okay.
you might need to take some of that from that person because that person is still evolving. That person is still becoming who they're supposed to become. So they might do something that you might feel is a no at that point. You might like, nah, that's not for me. But that might actually be the guy for you. He just isn't ready yet. And so that's where timing comes in. And so the person I was, like, back in, I say, like, right after I got out of high school, compared to the person I am now, two totally different people. But if people would have blown me off back then and said, oh, I ain't never fucking with him no more.
Right.
And then they see me now, they're like, damn, I would fuck with him now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And so I just don't want people to lose people or to lose out on people because they don't put themselves in a no season. You know what I mean? I think
well, I put myself in it wasn't a no season. It was I ain't fucking with nobody season. I did. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I swear. When I moved to Georgia, baby, let me tell you, I didn't give a shit what you had. I didn't give a shit where you took me. I didn't give a shit. I was not fucking with you, okay? Like, no amount of money in this world could have made me mess with them, okay? Didn't care. And
that was because of what you was previously going through, right?
Yeah, because of what I was previously going through, because of how I was previously treated, and because I began to value me, and because I began to love me the way that I wasn't getting loved before.
Now,
I started to, you know, see things in a different perspective, if you will. And I took the blinders off, basically. And I was like, no. 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 I don't give a shit. No.
but okay. So let's say you was to stay in that. You could have ended up missing out on, you know, some special situations if you would have stayed in that mindset. Like if you would have had that locked in. Like, it's like, I ain't fuck with nobody. It's work, home, boom, boom, boom. Had your, then you could have missed out on things that, and that's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, you really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and which is why I spoke up and said I was in a fuck no season. Like, no, fuck this. Like, just leave me alone. Like you said, I'm going to come to work. I'm going to go home and I'm going to do it all over again. And I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I can take me out to dinner. I can take me to the movies. You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever he can do except I ain't got no damn penis. Okay? So I didn't need no penis then. Right? I do now. But then I did not. Okay? So...
She needs penis, y'all.
I need. No, don't say it like that. Do not need to be in my DMs, okay? But I was just saying, like, it was honestly, it was a season for me, and we know that seasons do not last that long,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was just so determined and focused to let it be focused on me and what I needed. You know what I'm saying? And how I could take care of me without dealing with the bullshit of another relationship, or, you know what I'm saying? Or just dealing with a nigga in general. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that shit can cause headaches and shit. And I just didn't want that. So I began to deal with me, and I began to believe and manifest different things that I wanted for my life. And I'm not like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? This guy that uni don't think I have. Just saying. Let me put that out there.
Yeah, put it out there.
He was one of the reasons why, when I was in that fuck this, fuck everybody season, I came out of that. Right?
Mm.
And yeah.
So he brought you out. You didn't take yourself out. He brought you out? Is that what you're saying?
He was, yeah. He helped me come out of that.
Mm.
Yeah. He helped me along the way.
Now, did he know that you was in that when he helped you come out?
Mm-mm.
He didn't know?
He didn't know anything. He didn't even know I existed. Okay? He didn't know I existed in that in where I worked at. He didn't know.
Oh wow.
He didn't know.
Well, that sound like destiny, like fate to me.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. It was something that probably been cooking for a while and just didn't know it until I got to where I needed to be at, which was here in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, that's something like something like a love story or something.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, because I know how you be liking those little reality joints.
Didn't nobody love him when I met him? No.
He didn't nobody love him at all? He didn't have no love from, huh?
Not for me. Not for me. No.
Oh. I got you.
So it wasn't a love story.
But has it turned into a love story? Do you love him now?
See, you don't want me to ask you no questions. Don't ask me no questions.
All right, see? You see, when you start getting personal, you see how you don't want to talk. Huh?
I need his penis, not nobody else's. Why you need to try to say she needs penis?
She needs penis, y'all. She needs penis.
No. No. But yeah, it was the universe did it.
That's
dope. It knew what I needed and wanted. So there you go.
Oh, look at her, y'all. Hold on. Put on the screen. Go ahead. Shut
up. Shut up.
Let the people know. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad.
So, in conclusion of this episode.
Yeah.
What are your last thoughts? What are, like, right now, based on how you feeling, based on what we've talked about, what are your last thoughts?
Basically, just stay positive. And, I'm just going to say, love yourself. Because if you can't love yourself properly, how can anybody else love you? So that's what I was feeling.
Dope.
Dope. What you got to say?
I would say keep an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Accept the good in the bad.
Mm-hmm.
But also know your worth. Like you said.
That's right.
Love yourself. Know your worth. And for the fellas, know your worth too. Like you work for that money. You work hard for that money. And if you have children, if you have a family that you're taking care of, whatever the case is, don't allow these people to get in your pockets just for your time, or just so you can have time with them. Anybody who will only spend time with you if you're paying for it, is probably somebody you don't want to be around.
Definitely.
Okay? Not. And that's for the fellas. And for the ladies, I get it. They say chivalry is dead and all that other stuff. But ladies, please understand, these men out here, the ones with the money, the good ones, that's going to treat you right, they're not going to spend their money on you at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right. Period. Now they will, but not at the beginning. So if you're looking for him to spend all that bread and on the very first go all the way out. Like I know people
Mm-hmm.
who done brought gifts on the first
Mm-hmm.
date, whole outfits,
They
like
doing
for
that to
them to
impress
wear.
you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to buy you.
Mm-hmm. I
You
can't be
know,
bought.
don't be bought, ladies. Know your worth. You
Yes.
know, know your worth, and that's what I get from this conversation.
Absolutely.
And Lakina Nicole, like she knows her worth. She knows
Mm-hmm.
her worth. And she also knows that she don't need no man for anything.
I
I
don't.
know that. Me and Keiston had many a conversations, which is why we're having this podcast because, we know each other quite well.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a very strong individual. And I appreciate the way you go about handling your business and living your life and being a great example for women
Thank
out
you.
there. And
Thank you.
I just wanted to say that to you because, you know, I salute you for that. You
Appreciate it.
know, you definitely hold your own. And your
Thank
respect
you.
level for yourself, you could tell the love and the respect level for yourself is through the roof. And that's, a
Thank you.
great example for my girls to see, you know. That's why I don't mind them
Appreciate it.
being around you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So, my peoples,
Let them know where they
well,
can find you at uni.
as you can see right above my head, everything, all of my social media is at Uni to God. That's all of the social media. Um, well, except my music page. My music page is at Uni to God Music, but everything else is at Uni to God. Um, and yeah, that's where I'll be. And how about you, Keish?
Same. You can find me and same at Lakey Nicole, and that's LaKeyNichole. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Check your girl out. Have some deep conversations with me, and let's get it.
Let's get
Let's
it.
get it, baby.
Hey.
You're so goofy. Until next time, my family.
Until next time, my peoples, it's been great. Peace.